Hello, my name is Robert Merkel. In this video I'm going over software installation for a new desktop. First you're going to want to turn on your computer, and I have Windows 7 64-bit. The available, the compatible operating systems is also in the motherboard manual. First I hit F1, and what that does is it makes it so you could plug in your CD. After I plug it in, press any key to continue. Alright. So from here, this is like your normal installation. If you've ever installed Windows 7 or any of the Microsoft packages, I'm going to go through all the defaults and select the hard drive I want it installed in. So go over that real quick. Okay, now I'm going to go English, install now. I accept. This is an upgrade. I'm going to do a custom. Select the disk. Okay, due to video editing, I was able to skip all the boring waiting process and completed the install, and it restarted. This is the initial boot. Okay, the first thing it's going to ask you to do is create a user account. I'll just use my last name. Makes your computer name as well. You could change this, possibly if you were in a company or something, name it more off the lines of a group that it's going to be in, but for my sake it's a personal PC, so I'll leave it as that. This is going to be the password that is on that account, so make it something you'll remember, and if you want you can do a hint, but I guess it's required. I'll just go, actually, if you don't really want to give a hint, you can just go a hint. A lot of the times people put passwords as hints. Try to avoid doing that. Okay, now this will be the product key of your Windows 7. I have mine on the back of this. And type in this key. Okay, after inputting your product key, I use recommended settings here. This is for Windows automatically updating. Then you're going to want to pick your time zone. Make sure that the time and date are correct. And for me, the time is not correct. The time is actually 7:15. So once you're connected to the internet, it will normally get your time synced, or if you're on a local area connection at work or something, there's normally time servers to make sure everyone is running on the same time. And that is installation of Windows 7. So we will be going over installation of motherboard drivers and all the other good stuff. So first I'm going to plug in the disk. I'm just going to run the exe. Hit yes here. I personally do not make, I do like Google Chrome, so I will make it my default browser. Okay, so here's all the drivers we have here. And I'm going to install all of them, at least all that I think are necessary. The drivers are so all the chipsets will work and everything like that, so just run through all the defaults, hit next. As you see, your screen might flash a couple times. This is normal. Now it says click next to continue. I'm just going to install all my drivers and then I will restart. Onboard VGA is for the VGA connector on the back. This is useful in case if your video card goes bad. That way you don't have to worry about not having a way to actually see what you're doing on your computer. Once again, the flash is normal. And click next to continue. And no once again. Next will be the HD audio driver. Okay, you're going to want to hit next. And no, I will not restart my computer right now. Just keep going down the rapid storage driver next. Next. Yes, next. Next to continue. And then no, I will restart my computer later. Almost done, got 2 more drivers. And there's extra utilities and software suites we can look at once we are done. Hit next. Yes. Next, continue. Finish. And go, I accept license agreement. Currently won't find any updates because I'm not plugged in to the internet, so once this is done, I can actually cancel this. If you're plugged into the internet, it's good to run this. I'll run this when I'm done and I'm actually connected to the internet. Then I'm going to go to the USB 3.0 driver. Let's hit next. Yes, next. Hit next to continue, and no, I'll restart my computer later. We still have to scroll down. We still have the media, smart card, the smart connect, and LAN drivers, and all that other good stuff. So we'll continue going down. Oop, I selected one I already went into. So we'll go to the AS media, USB 3.0. Next, I accept. Next. Finish. Just keep going down. We're at the SATA 3 drivers. It's good to install all your drivers. Some of them you may not need, but It's good to do it so if you end up needing them, you don't have to get your disk back out. So select next, I accept, next. Finish, and then no. Next we'll go with the Intel Smart Connect software. Next, I accept, next, next, install. Finish, no. You can just exit out of this. Next we'll be going to the Lucid. We go next, I accept, next, 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 install. No, I'll restart my computer later. Next we're at the LAN driver. Next, I accept, next, install. And finish. Just keep going down the list. Next, 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 install. No, I'll restart my computer later. And that is it for the drivers, the video drivers. So, got the disk. I'm going to plug that into my computer here. Very easy. Just going to run the auto run. I'm going to install the video drivers. This is a license agreement. Read through if you want. Agree and continue. We go Express. If your firewall is working, it should give you a little warning. Go install driver software anyways. Okay, this is just don't always trust ever, because viruses can get in. You want anything to install to ask you first. You don't want to be constantly trusting, but you can install that. It's just security settings and why these pop-ups come up to make sure. I'm not even connected to the internet, so I know it's not a virus, but it's useful if something randomly comes up and tries to install on your computer and you don't recognize it. You can choose to not install it. Once again, just hit install. Okay, now it's giving you a synopsis on what all installed, and it is recommended to restart your computer. So I will restart my computer, and that is the installation of video drivers.